So one of the things that irks me the most about being a bass player is the cost of a new set of strings, which is usually average between like $14 and like $30 depending on what brand, what style of strings you get. So I know most people would say it's not that big of a deal, but when your average pack of guitar strings costs between about $5 and $8, and you compare that to the prices of bass strings, it really adds up over time. So I was online about to buy a new pair of strings and I noticed these. Musician's Friend has their own pair of strings now for only $8.99. Musician's Gear electric bass strings are manufactured from the finest nickel-plated steel wire wrapped around a platinum hexagonal steel core to produce higher magnetic response for greater brilliance, volume, sustain, and strength. And you look at the reviews and it's pretty good for the most part, but I wanted to look at the negative reviews. 2 out of 5. These will make your bass sound cheap. Please do yourself a favor, spend a little extra and buy a decent set of bass strings. The gauges on this set match exactly with Ernie Ball Hybrid Slinky bass strings. These strings are very cheap and poor quality, and the pickup on your bass will really reflect this. I found them to be a waste of money. After replacing the Fender Jag bass with the Ernie Ball strings, what a difference in sound quality. The bass pickups won't respond well to these cheap strings. Please, you won't regret passing these up for better strings. They will make a huge difference in the sound quality and the way these pickups respond to the strings. Okay, here's another one. I've been a bass player for 30 plus years and have gone through many sets over the years. I purchased a few sets of these because of their price. It's a cheap investment. They lose their brightness very quickly, and there are 2 of these 3 sets that had a dead string. I will not be trusting these in the future. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, I really do like this guy's jazz bass though. It's pretty. Alright, so let's find out if they're even decent, and we'll see what happens. So they sound pretty good in my opinion. The first thing you notice when you play them is they're not that bright. And also, I don't think there's a coating on them at all because they feel really not gritty in a bad way, but they definitely feel like they're gonna cut up your fingers and give you those calluses quicker than any other set that I think I've ever played. I can definitely see them not lasting very long. They can hold up probably in like 1 studio session or 1 show before they're dead. Overall, they're pretty good. They're not super bright. And I don't think they will last very long at all. Honestly, I would just spend a few more bucks, buy a pair of Ernie Ball Slinkies. I personally use Slinkies and I also use Cobalt as well, just because I know they sound good, they feel good, and they last a while. These I really don't think will last that long. So let me know what you thought about them, and if you've ever played them before, I'd love to hear another opinion on them. But as always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.